because what they'll do is on Wednesday, when the VIX rolls over, they'll just gap the VIX up, right? They'll push the VIX up to like wherever it's trading on the new contract. And then that gives them a reason to continue buying, because what they end up doing is they end up filling the gap on the VIX, putting in a higher low, or still making the VIX bearish, but the VIX has created a manipulated higher low, right? So it's very strange, but you'll see what I'm talking about, and I'll talk about it when it happens on the next video. But weekly time frame, we're still very bearish. Like I said, I think we come down to close this gap down to the 15s. As we come down to close these gap, this is going to make the market get extremely bullish. And like I said, by Wednesday, which happens to be CPI day as well, I expect a gap up on the VIX, so the CPI can continue to push the market higher, and then also sell the VIX back down into that gap, all the way into maybe Thursday, where we get a little bit of a bounce or reprieve on the VIX. Everything is setting up like I've seen it set up so many times before. And that's why I'm not really like, I'm pretty definitive in what I'm saying. I could be wrong, but we'll see, right? If we come back to this video, you know, and I'm like, I'm not going to be on some I told you so stuff. I'm just saying, like, this is usually how the market sets itself up. And a lot of people don't pay attention to these little nuances, but I do, right? So in regards to the news this week, let's move over to that. There isn't a lot of news, which again leads me to believe that the market is going to be in short squeeze mode, because what do people say? Retailers, well, don't trade no news days, right? Don't trade Mondays, don't trade Tuesdays. You know, we got news on Wednesday, so I'm not trading those days. And then they watch and be like, wow, the market really pumped 300 points before CPI. It was like, and then when they come into market for CPI, guess what? Now they want to short it.